Hello everyone, Tony here once again with you guys. As you can see, I'm not wearing my cap today. This is what my hair looks like. Gotta go cut it, it's getting long. At least that's what I'll have it. 40 years old soon. Anyways, today I want to talk about a bit about me. Who am I? Where I came from, a bit of my life story, if you want to call it that way. I was born in Montreal, grew up in Montreal in a Italian descent family. Both my parents immigrated here in the 70s from Italy. I was born in 1981, which makes me 39. I'll be 40 in a few months. I speak French fluently, English, and Italian. So I am trilingual. Understand a bit of Spanish because it's very close to the Italian language. I grew up in an Italian household, pretty much under those rules. Family was very important for us. Family, extended family, respect, being tight-knit. That was really important for us growing up. I have a sister, and that's about it. Now, for schooling, I went to French school. Believe it or not, my first language is French. Well, my first language was Italian, all the way up to kindergarten. Then I went to French school because here in Quebec, Canada, if at least one of your parents did not attend English school when they were younger, you were forced to go to French school. That was Law 101, I believe, was passed in 1975 or something like that by Levesque, some dead politician that put a few rules back in the days. So I went to French school, but like most Italian descent kids, we used to speak English amongst each other in school. So that's where we learned it, in the streets. But in the classroom was French. I went to elementary, high school, got my high school diploma. I did one semester of college, what you guys would call, college. We have college and we have university. You guys only have college. So, you guys in the States, that's what I mean by that. I did one semester of college. I spent more time playing cards for money than actually going to class. So that didn't last long. Dropped out. Then when I was 16, I decided, one of my buddies went to a trade school, signed up to go to a trade school, which was actually, it was a funny trade. It was appliance repairs. We would learn how to repair appliances. So he signed up for that class, a good buddy of mine. So I decided to follow suit. So I signed up too. Next thing we're 16 years old, 17, 16, and we're in this class learning how to repair appliances. So that lasted about a year. I got my diploma, got a job in the field. I was 18, I was repairing refrigerators and stoves while my friends were partying, having a good time. I stayed there for about a year. And in the meantime, I got a job in the weekends working in a restaurant as a busboy. I had no prior experience working in a restaurant. I had never worked in a restaurant in my life. So that was new for me. So I would work the week at the appliance repair store and the weekend at the restaurant. And on my first weekend as a busboy, I made triple the salary I made fixing appliances. That's when it dawned on me, why the hell did I go to school so I can make 3 times less than if I would have just worked at a restaurant putting bread and butter on a table? So that's when I quit the appliance repair business industry. and I went full-time in restaurants. Then from a busboy, I became a runner. And from the runner is the guy who actually brings the plates to the table. And from the runner, I became a waiter. That's the guy who takes the orders, opens the bottle of wine, you know, the fancy stuff. Used to make good money. I was in the restaurant business for about for about 10 years, 9 years. Then from there, I decided I had to move on. Saved up a bit of money. I decided to buy a business. An existing business, not creating one, not starting one, but buying an existing one. And it was basically a little cafe bar that I used to hang around to prior to me buying it. I decided to buy it. So from being a waiter, I became a bar owner, operator. So I had a small staff, 4 or 5 waitresses, a manager, myself. And I used to run this little bar in Montreal. And that lasted for 10 years. Until this coronavirus hit. It's about a year we're closed now. And I'll be stepping out. I'm in the process of selling it. Not because of the coronavirus. But because I'm going to be 40 soon. In about 6 months. And I got a little kid now. So staying late up until 3 in the morning drinking alcohol is not the best thing for me right now anymore. So that's why I decided to sell this bar about a year ago, and then it just happened that the coronavirus hit, closed us down, but once we reopen, I'll be on my way out. I must say, these 10 years I've owned this bar were great. It was a great learning experience. It wasn't good for my liver. We drank a lot. But it was a good time. So what am I going to do next? I don't know. That's why I started doing these YouTube videos. I don't know where this is going to lead me. Might take 6 months off from actual work if I'm going to have to go back to work. Or maybe reopen another business or start a new business. I don't know yet. My options are there. I'll take a good little 6 months to relax, brainstorm, see what it is that I want to do. I have a few ideas, but I'll be staying home with my son. I'll be clocking in some dad-son time. And whenever I see something that might interest me, I'll jump on it. Or if one day I get 1 million subscribers and my channel just explodes, well, I'll live off this. Who knows? Anyway, so that was the story about me. That was a bit of me, my life story. I felt like you guys, whoever wanted to know, well, there it is. All right. I see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.